remember the first time that it ever occurred to me that I might be called to be a saint. I met a little girl who wanted to be a saint, and my sister asked her, "Is it true?" And she said, "Well, yeah, don't you?" And something in that shocked me because I had never been asked that question before. And my sister responded, "Well, yeah, but you still can." And that bothered me so much. And I said, "Do I believe that?" And shortly thereafter, I had heard a teaching on holiness. And he said, we are called to be holy as God is holy, as the Father is holy. And he is not a cruel God, so he would never impose on us a commandment that he would not empower us to do. And something happened in my heart that day, and I believed him. I said, this is what I was made for. God created me for union with him. He created me to be a saint. And I went with such confidence in that. But little by little, in my life and all of my falls and failings, I started to get discouraged, and I needed a renewal. And so that renewal came when I took a retreat, and I brought with me the spirituality of Saint Therese and her great confidence in God. And she believed that he was such a good God, that all she had to do was lift her little foot, and he would see her desire, and he would pick her up, and he would bring her to the heights of holiness. And I heard that story, and I remembered, and I said, Lord, I used to have that. What happened? And I heard the scripture, trust not in riches, even when they increase. And I realized that as I had grown in understanding and experience and virtue, that I had transferred my trust in God to trust in myself. And I repented. I said, Lord, forgive me. I'm sorry that I started to trust in myself. I want to trust in you again. Please renew my confidence. And he did, and he heard my prayer, and I began to live my life with renewed energy, with renewed confidence that God had a plan for my life and that he would bring me to himself, that he would make me a saint. And so you've heard before that to be a saint is to just get back up after we fall. So maybe your act of getting back up today can be the simple prayer from Discouragement, Jesus, deliver me. And he will see that. He'll see you lift your little foot, and he will see your desire, and he will come, and he will lift you up.